I want to let our viewers into a little personal story about Mr. Jay Noons here. I used to work at Shoppers Drug Mart with Jay, and I remember you were stock boy, I was front store supervisor, and you had mixtapes of Beatles on your little cassette player in the back, and you were always singing Beatles songs. That's what I remember about you. So now all your fans know. Yeah, but you never thought this would actually happen, eh?
No, I never thought, A, this would happen, B, it would happen with you out here, and yeah, it's blowing my mind, and it's been super fun.
How you doing? You've just arrived here at 969 on Razor. My name is Brian Adler. Musical guest on the show today, Lauren did this extreme interview with the band called the Meligrove Band. They went into the middle of Granville Street in Vancouver. No fear of their safety whatsoever. Cars are flying by. It was a real life jeopardy kind of an interview, but nobody cared because they're so into talking to Lauren and letting everybody know what's going on with them. If you're not familiar with the Meligrove Band, they fall under the genre of Nintendo karate rock, or karate Nintendo rock, or it's something like that. Are you familiar with it? Have you heard of this before? I'd never really heard of it, but they explain it all during the interview. They're also going to show Lauren how to do a roundhouse kick. All of that coming up with the Meligrove Band. Dee, what you got today?
Next, Lauren meets up with the Meligrove Band. We find out how a producer's toilet break led to a fantastic idea for the record, and why you can hear dogs barking on the album. And trust us, you're not meant to. All of this and why they decided to dropkick an All-American Rejects fan, next.
Careful there, buddy.
Look out, Adam, the camera guy.
It's called a Vanagon. That's
Here, we'll just take a moment to let the van unpark.
Keep it going.
I wonder how much room he needs. I think he's okay.
That thing is pimped out.
You can't ask for more than what you're sure you're really ready to offer. So what's your offer? That's how it seems. You think you know, you don't. You thought you did.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Toyota. You're back here at 969 on Razor. The guys I'm about to talk to have shared the stage with a ton of amazing bands like Sloan, Dinosaur Jr., the Constantines, All-American Rejects. They're also the first Canadian band to ever be signed to international label V2 Records, and their new record is out now called Planets Conspire. It's the dudes from the Meligrove Band. How you guys doing?
We're doing alright. What's up?
Good. Are you feeling safe at this very moment?
Not at all, but we're feeling adventurous.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good. I'm
passed
padded.
by. It was pretty big and close. So.
We're feeling really extreme. We all need some Mountain Dew and some Doritos and Oakley sunglasses.
Extreme
We're in
cheese
the
Doritos.
we're in the
Extreme
pornography
interviews.
district, so we feel right at home.
Yeah, we feel real comfortable.
That was risky, you know.
It was, but there wasn't any cars coming, so it wasn't that risky.
Reading the research and stuff on the new album, there's something I read called the Piss Epiphany. What is this? Tell us what this is.
Oh, yeah. You take this
one.
one.
Actually, Mike should take this one.
I didn't have the piss epiphany.
No, you know what? Our producer Jose had a piss epiphany when this is like a press conference. When we were recording our album and he just went. He's like, guys, I gotta go to the washroom.
No. Jose would say, hey, guys, I gotta hang a piss.
Yeah. So he went to hang a piss. Came back and he's
were.
like, guys, I just had an epiphany. It was a good idea. What he meant was just like that we were gonna do everything live and do it really like true and raw and not try to overcompensate for anything, and it worked out.
I wonder if his penis inspired the trueness and the rawness of what he was going for in the record. I'm curious.
Think about that often?
I kind of do think about it.
Darcy thinks about
actually.
penises way too often.
I've listened to the album very closely to hear these other sounds that I read about while you're recording. I can't hear them. So what are they?
There's stuff like just clanking plates in the instrumental. There's a dog barking. There's a kettle going off. I think it was just sort of, because we recorded not in a studio, like we were sort of prey to what else was going on. The stuff that we did cut out actually was a lot of fart talk, or at least one or two specific fart talks. Like one song completely ends. It's not on the album anymore. It's on our original takes. The song completely ends and you just hear someone go, "Oh, someone used to take a shit." You know?
Will that be an unreleased LP or something?
Well, no, we had to take it off because they would have put like parental advisory, and it would have sucked to have like no swearing in the songs and just swearing afterwards.
Do you have to deal with the farting a lot during your recording process?
Not so much.
Not as much as on tour.
Yeah, in the van. It's
Okay, you know what? Farts aren't that bad because everyone's got to do it. This is when I get angry, though, is when I'm playing drums and I'm standing behind somebody right in front of me, and then they go right when we're on stage, and you can't do anything about it because you're playing, and you can't even just like kick somebody or get angry and leave. Yeah, so it's kind of
Open a window.
you know what? That
Gotta
last
keep your
one-
stage face. You know?
That last one wasn't me, and Andrew said it wasn't him. We know it wasn't you because you brought it up. So
probably this guy.
No. Usually,
Did you fart in Edmonton,
usually
Mike?
it's the audience, actually.
Being in the West Coast, actually, we met Nardwuar for the first time in Texas, and that very same thing happened to me. As soon as I started talking to him, it smelled like fart, and he kind of gave me this look, and I'm like, you know, was that you, Nardy? Was that? No, I don't think he did it. I think someone did it, took off, and he's gonna remember me as the guy who farted.
I was reading, I think it might have been an interview done a while ago, but you guys had called yourselves the style of the music karate Nintendo rock.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, what is that?
that was a joke, you know.
That's a misquote.
No, yeah, it was a joke. It wasn't even what we were actually talking about was this future sound of ours that we were gonna create.
I think we're starting to
But
create
then-
it now too.
Yeah, and you know, and it's just a silly term, you know.
I do like my explanation from Texas, though. It's
I like
'cause,
mine too.
we're smart and savvy when it comes to writing music, but we can also kick some ass. Karate Nintendo, you know. It's
Jay
kinda like that.
roundhoused a guy in Toronto recently.
Yeah, we might look like
Oh, yeah,
Nintendo
the
nerds,
All-American
but
Reject show. Speaking of the All-American Rejects.
Jay didn't roundhouse the All-American Rejects, just like one of their fans, who kind of deserved it though.
Oh, totally deserved it.
I'd
How
like
they
to
do
clarify too. It wasn't a roundhouse. It was a reverse roundhouse where I spin
that. And it was
around.
it was only about like here. Like you just
yeah, it kind
blew
of.
some wind past their face.
Give the female here, what's a roundhouse?
Here,
Oh,
show,
right.
show,
No,
show,
I'm
show.
serious.
No, my pants are too tight today.
Those were the pants you were wearing.
okay,
You know,
wanna
when
do
you
roundhouse?
spin around kicking at someone.
Kind of pretend like you're Jean-Claude Van Damme on the Arsenio Hall show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
Remember when
know.
he came really close to Arsenio's face, and Arsenio's all like, "Oh my God, see that? I'm from Belgium."
All right, guys, but if I rip my pants,
Here we go. Hang on, let's
You
get a
know
mic
what?
on those
We'll
pants.
buy a new.
there's a sewing kit at our hotel. It's a nice hotel. Don't worry about it.
Oh God, here we go.
I see your style is complete.
Make sure you get the record. Definitely check the Meligrove Band out live, and thanks so much for hanging out on the street here.
Thank you, man. It's good to see you. Yeah.
Cheers. Gotta catch my bus.
I have a question, actually, going back to that. Do you still cut your own hair? Because it's different.
I cut my own hair, yeah.
Awesome. Oh, you actually inspired me to cut my own hair, man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I used to cut hair for $10 a
You know what?
cut.
You inspired me to watch him cut his own hair and do
Enjoyable?
taekwondo. Yeah, it's awesome.
So
He doesn't know that
You
yet.
cut this do.
I cut. Oh, yeah. It's actually. I was thinking of cutting it in our hotel because I don't have to clean up.
Now it seems you can't ask for more than what you're sure you're really ready to offer. So what's your
I did taekwondo in high school, but the truth is most children can still beat me up. So like, I don't know what I learned.
And do on occasion. Yeah.
They know you.
You know what though, on this tour I kind of feel like we've been really educated in wildlife in general. Just, like, the life of mammals mostly. But we learned a lot about monkeys and wild horses.
Yeah, like there are chimpanzees in Africa that give each other oral sex.
Yeah, man.
That's weird.
I would love to keep talking, but we're running out of time for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we
I
got
think
some
our
sexy
tapes.
stories about wild stallions, whatever.
No, I think our tape's running out of time here, like for real.
All right, okay, we're wrapping this up. Let's wrap this up.